Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. So now I have material with no apparent use, and I'm going to make a camera shoe out of it. The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to lay it out. Plastic bags and pop bottle caps. So it's a random mess of plastic. Kind of a Damascus look to it, though. I want to go a little bit thinner, but I'm going to use a file to take down the last of it. Close the drawers there, getting dust down into them. Getting pretty close. Get a little further away from the grinder. Well, it fits nice. But I think I need to shrink down that side a little bit more. Breaking the edges here so I don't have all these bits and pieces hanging out. Actually, it cuts easier with a jackknife than it does with a file. Latch is in there nice, but I don't want to have to use a jackknife to get it out every time. It's going to be hard on the camera trying to pull on that shoe that much. I wonder if I can do something here with one of the other tools. Seeing how the jackknife cuts it so well. Oh my goodness. Whole new way of thinking. Whole new tool use. Much nicer than the file could do. And it leaves a nice edge on it too. Smooth. Beautiful. Goes in there, latches up, works perfect. I think I took a little too much off of it, but I don't think it'll bother anything because it can't come out. now I have 3 tripods. That means 3 cameras can be in play at one time. This one has a lot better ability for traverse, panning. And I can take the camera out and I can make more of these shoes so that I can have multiple cameras loaded in here, or lighting. So, time well spent playing with the bottle caps. Once I had a piece made up, it just seemed kind of wasteful not to make something out of it. I can put the big camera on this tripod because it's got a lot better pan and tilt. The Manfrotto with a ball mount, it's supposed to be really nice, but the ball mount has gotten to the point where it won't hold the camera up anymore. It drops just randomly. So using this tripod, I should be able to do a better job of taking video without having so many mishaps where the camera just falls and I lose the shot. It's kind of nice being able to use that piece of plastic that I made this morning out of the bottle caps. It's not exactly the world's greatest plastic. Didn't cost anything more than a few minutes and some time with the iron and maybe a little electricity. So I got this, made something useful out of junk. Who'd have thought bottle caps? I still have another piece, plus all the pieces that I cut off this, because once you've melded it, you can meld it again. I made this out of plastic that I melded 4 times. It gets stiff when you keep melding it though. And I found that I can cut it with a spoke shave. That means all kinds of things. I cut it with a hacksaw, I cut it with a hand saw, just a regular old dovetail saw, and I trimmed it up with a spoke shave, which did a beautiful job. It cut it just nice and smooth. Did great. So I've got a real opportunity here for being able to make things that I couldn't make before. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching.